Fantastic. Well done, everyone. It's amazing. I'd just like to thank Uncle Roy and Uncle Tony for the welcome. You know, 60,000 years in Australia, and it was sustainable. It was beautiful. People had time for relationships and each other. We can do it. It was done by our First Nation people. We can do it. And I look around and I'm just so blown out by the energy, the commitment, the creativity, the wisdom, the beauty of our younger people. It's utterly amazing. And I just need to say, I'm the token adult. I'm a follower here. I'm not a leader, I'm a supporter. And let me also say, where are these adults? You know, these adults who have put down Greta Thunberg, you know, the people, the Andrew Bolts, who cast horrible dispersions on her nature and her fantastic speeches. Where are the people like, you know, the MPs who have put down the whole school strike? You know, good question. But look, you know, if governments fail us, if our MPs fail us, what are we to do? It has to be us. It has to be our young people. It has to be our old people. It has to be our community. And this just gives me so much hope, so much joy to see this happening here. But look, this is a community that's done it before. You know, we have history, and let's have a quick look at that. 40 years ago, we had the first successful rainforest protest in the world. And what did we do? We won. And we created the Border Ranges National Park. We created Chalundi. Chalundi was one. The North East Forest Alliance was part of this community. And while I'm on that point, remember that in 2 to 3 weeks, the Forestry Corporation is going into Braemar Forest, public forest, just 20 kilometres south of Casino. And there are approximately 60 koalas living in that forest. They will all die because it will be logged to the last bloody tree. So what I want you to do, go to the NEFA stall, give them your phone number, your mobile number, so they can text you, so we can get this sort of turnout on that day when it happens. Because this is climate action, absolutely. And not only has this community stood up for the forests, you know, there was a fantastic response from this community for the threat of nuclear war. And of course, we've only got to think back 5 years, 5.5 years now, when we fought Metgasco and the unconventional gas. And we brought the community together. We brought together the deep greens, the light greens, the National Party, everybody. And we won. 150 communities declared themselves gas field free in this region. And we got them to the point where the state government had to pay $25 million to shut us up by buying out the leases. You know, we cleaned up. What a community. Fantastic strength. And what I have to say to you now is climate change is very personal. We have fires in Drake. We have fires around Tenterfield. And not only that, we are running out of water all over New South Wales. I spoke to a friend in Queensland recently. Stanthorpe has got 6% of its dam water. That's a whole city, you know? And that's not one. We've got cities, you know, out west which are running and run out of water. So when that happens, climate becomes very personal and people are prepared to act. So now is our time to act. And let me just say, you know, we've had some very significant wins lately. They're not often known of, but just 2 days ago, the Independent Planning Commission stopped a $700 million coal mine in the Bylong Valley. And why did they stop it? They stopped it because of its impact on water, its impact on future generations because of climate, and because of loss of agricultural land. So it's happening, and that's on top of the Rocky Hill coal mine that was stopped. So the movement is happening. You know, the authorities are starting to say, this is real. We have to rub their noses in it. You know, really make them understand that this is critical. This is absolute extinction, and we have to do it now. So I just have one last thing. It's a chant. Now, I'm a terrible speaker in terms of singing or anything like that, but I hope you'll join me.
Go, Simon.
The community, united, will never be defeated. 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 The community, united, will never be defeated.
Thank you so much. A little announcement after the strike action today. So in a few moments we're going to actually have an action in here, which I'm going to describe for you. But there's an after party at the Quad at Slate Castle.